The Soha Ali Khan has been badly trolled, and that too for just wearing a sari. Why? Because Soha Ali Khan is to be mom, and she posted pictures of herself with her husband wearing a sari, a pink color sari, and shockingly people slammed the actor for not mentioning Eid. So what's the relationship between wearing a sari and not really mentioning Eid? And Bollywood perhaps has lost its voice again. Is that the question? And why is it that there is no support for Soha? These are those pictures which Soha posted wearing this pink sari, and she was badly trolled on social media. Akanksha, my colleague from Newsroom, actually joins me on this story. Akanksha, it's over to you. Take us through all the details and what is this trolling on Soha Ali Khan all about, and if a person posts a picture wearing a sari or whatever and doesn't mention Eid or any other festival, why should that person be trolled?
Absolutely. Why should that person be trolled? And it is actually a very, very disturbing situation in the sense this is, what you decide to wear, what you choose to wear and how you project yourself is a very, very personal decision. And to actually question somebody's choice is, of course, it's unacceptable. And she's being trolled for just having worn a sari or not having posted an Eid greeting is ridiculous, actually, come to think of it. And yes, this is the reason why she's being trolled, because apparently her religious identity is being questioned. She was not Muslim enough, quote unquote, for being appropriately dressed for a festival like Eid because she wore a sari. Now that again is being looked as a cultural betrayal by Soha, which is of course again very, very ridiculous. Yes, Soha had posted a picture posing along with her husband and family, which was apparently shot presumably at her baby shower, since we all know that Soha Ali Khan is the family way and she's expecting her first baby very soon. So it's just very, very sad that, on such a happy occasion,
in which
her fans...
Akanksha,
yes.
Akanksha, you've been covering entertainment very closely. Akanksha, in which rule book is it mentioned that sari will be worn in only by people from a certain community, and people from a certain community are not allowed to wear a sari? If they do, then they cease to belong to that particular community. This is absolutely bizarre.
This is bizarre, and this is, of course, ridiculous, because this is no point of debate. As I initially said, what one chooses to wear is a very, very personal decision, and to associate a certain outfit with a certain festival is just absolutely unfair. Whether and let's not forget, Soha also belongs to, she also happens to be the daughter of a Bengali mother, and she's wearing a Bengali sari. So it's entirely Soha Ali Khan's decision.
Absolutely. Despite of a lineage, despite of that, Akanksha, just be there with us on that story. Let me quickly go across to Adwaita Kala, columnist and author. Adwaita, hasn't this really shocked you? I mean, Soha wearing a sari, posting a picture, what's such a great deal about it? And then people trolling her and questioning her cultural or religious identity?
I think this is what the online space has become. Earlier on in its life, it was a space for information, for exchange, for building a network, for maybe even making friends. But subsequently, it has become this kind of space where there is a target of the day, and someone who can trigger an outrage or a response, even when it comes to things that are in their personal realm, become the topic of the day. And this is what happens. I think the thing we have to be careful about is not to extrapolate, not to make these kind of bigots who come online and spew this kind of venom and hatred and take them as representatives of their community or whoever they claim to be speaking for. And I think that's really what we should be careful about in our response, because we already live in a very divided society and a divided world.